My mom is a bot. No, she's not. Yes. It's very dark blue. Well, not the words, just your name. And I'm also typing something in. Do I want to enable online features? Interesting. Okay. I follow. Say something? Perfect. Your mom, perfect. It really isn't until after I said it.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Hey, SS Boom Man, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? I just fired up my stream here, and I'm playing Persona 3, but this is the first Persona game I've ever played, so. Let's see how high I can push this. It feels so much worse just in the menu alone. Let's turn that down just a little bit here. That should be good. I'm gonna be playing in English. I don't know what auto text is. I'll try that out. I'll just leave it as default, just so I don't fuck with stuff. So it's display settings or resolution. It's still so bad. That's hilarious. Why does it let you do 200% render scale? Most games don't. Most games only let you go up to 100%. Kind of crazy because I'm at 4K, so 200% puts me at 8K. Like internal render resolution. That's stupid. All right. New game. So is this a game I should play with a controller? Is it gonna be like totally fucking weird to play with keyboard and mouse? Because I know it was like developed for consoles. I have a controller. Do you have any idea how difficult the game is? Like, is it turn-based or action-based? Pretty good. As long as I can get the systems down. Is normal a good amount of challenge if you're good at JRPGs? Or is it like a bit easy if you played lots of them? I'm gonna start with hard only because I realize that it says I can change it anyways. So if it's too hard, I'll just put it to normal. But I'm probably not gonna bitch out, honestly, unless it's like really, really, really fucking hard and I'm like, bro, this is dumb. I need some sort of a monitor so I know my stream's still running good. It bothers me to not know. So I had to open up my phone. Yeah, it's just my own mental thing. I need to be able to like eyeball it every once in a while. I think this came from PTSD on my last PC, how nothing ever like it crashed all the time. No, I can see it. It's on my phone. I'm looking at my stream right now. I have like 1, 2, 3 copies of it right here. Oh, it's like a full anime. Nice. Okay.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't.
That's dark. You weren't joking. You know, one of my favorite things about anime has always been like how much detail some of the artists put into the backdrops of stuff. Especially when you consider how little detail some characters have relatively to like the backgrounds and backdrops. Is this my character? I'm just gonna like jump in, use the controller. Right. X is auto. Oh, what happened? I hit fast forward, I guess, to skip the whole conversation. I learned not to do that. Alright, so sprint. I'm just getting like the controls down is all. I can sprint and I can open my menu. It seems like that's all I can do. So in this game, does it autosave or do I have to go into system and save? I have to save it from here. Okay, cool. Oh, all these are blacked out. Got it. And I can't change the camera angle? You know what I found out today? About the PlayStation... Oh, so that's the strip mall. I don't want to go there. You said dorm room? Okay. I found out that, I don't know if you ever played... Did you play PlayStation with our N64 games at all? So the N64 had much more capability because it was a 64-bit system, and the PlayStation 1 was only a 32-bit system. So it only had like a quarter of the technical capability, which is why you had a lot more like fully 3D games that did like targeting and stuff, like Star Fox and Super Mario 3D and Zelda and all that for the N64. For the PlayStation, they didn't have so much 3D games, and when they did, they were less complicated and much larger. And I was like, it was an interesting thing to know. All right, just nothing over here. It was an interesting thing to know and find out, because the PlayStation always seemed like it was more powerful, and it was solely due to the fact that the PlayStation had like 10 times more storage capacity on one CD than a game for the N64 did. So they could just have bigger assets and like higher quality assets. So like just that fact alone let them do more. What are these coffins? Do I check them or do I leave them? I guess they don't do anything. I don't want to click on them and get all fucked up. They look deadly. I'm very like check everything. So like if there's a lot of pointless stuff, I'm gonna waste a lot of time. Oh, that's the dorm. Okay, so I don't want to go there yet because I want to check what's up these stairs. I can't do that yet. Is it gonna force me into the dorm? So I have to do that before anything else? I'm assuming so. Oh, there's two different entrances to the dorm. I see. And then second floor. I see. I gotcha. All right, let's go to the dorm. I like the atmosphere of this game. I like that there's no music right now, and it's just atmospheric sound effects. Keeps it really fucking like haunting. Some of my favorite moments in gaming history have been when the music just stops. Interesting, very interesting.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract.
He doesn't sound
There's
creepy.
No need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Hi, you should sign this. Like, dude, chill the fuck out. Game feel. Give you the feels, the game feels.
Good. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
Dude, he just summoned Black. He's just like, Black, take me away.
Who's there?
Well, it was a little boy, but he's gone now.
How are you here at this hour?
I mean, I should have gone with, you're not gonna believe this, but...
Wait.
Oh, there's the lights.
Huh? The lights. I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Okay. I'm vibing with this music.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm. Who's he? He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision.
Not gonna lie, so far this game's not missing.
You'll event. Is it
I
okay
skipped that
for
too
him to
fast.
be here?
Oh,
guess
hold
we'll
on.
see.
This is what auto does, isn't it?
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a second year this
I
spring.
like it. I
A
like it.
second.
I like it. I can like just chill.
Call me Takeba.
Nice to meet you. Why do you have a gun? Is this a girl storm? I'm not even gonna worry about the gun.
Yeah. Nice
I mean,
to
she
meet
also
you
has
too.
a gun, so
It's getting late. You'll find your room at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
does it say I'm playing Persona? No, it says I'm playing Tectonic. You fucking asshole. I knew it. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, I updated it and it sits in the back of my brain like, you should check that. Because it never updates right. All right. Gucci.
There's your room. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at the end here. Do you have any questions? What kid? What are you talking about? Come on, that's not funny. Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You don't know? I guess that means you're fine. Well, okay. Don't worry about it then. I'd better get going.
Yeah, aside from all the fucking coffins, just totally don't say anything about that.
I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
So I have like a secret closet jazz fetish. Like I don't sit and listen to jazz, but like when RPGs have jazzy music, I fucking love it. Always have. I don't know what it is. Like this reminds me honestly of like a lot of old school Final Fantasy music, especially when you're just chilling in like towns and stuff, and it's like very, I don't know. It's got a good funk to it. Wait, I pushed B and it skipped through that. Is there a way to check the tutorial? Oh, cool, I can save the game. Cool, I'll do that. But I still want to... Oh, it's because I'm standing in the room. I know, I was kind of like, I saw... No, I want to go back and check it right now, but I don't know how to... Ah, there we go. This is what I want. This. Okay. When you save your game, it also... I'm trying to understand by reading it. I'm still kind of lost on what it does. Like I get it, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, it's like in a lot of old RPGs, it was like they had specific spots you had to stand on. It's a save spot. Mm-hmm. Okay, so those are like checkpoints instead of save spots, and it'll put you at the last checkpoint, essentially, by rewinding to the checkpoint rather than the save. Okay. So does that make you lose more progress in the save? Oh, okay, I see. Especially if you're trying to do like completionist stuff. Or you're trying to do something specific. I see. I see. I gotcha. Okay, so bridge. This is gonna be one of those games. There's a ton of things to click on and nothing of actual value. It's a radiator. I never tend to. Especially with a lot of JRPGs, they can be tricky and they'll do stuff like if you click on one thing that you didn't know on, later in the game at the end, it locks something out and then you're like, oh, so at the beginning of the game, I don't want to open that because if I do, then at the end of the game, I can't. It's, yeah. Oh, what happened? I changed my clothes? I had to go to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna miss a lot of things.
It's Sakeba. Are you awake? Hello? Please answer the door. I'm going to get in trouble.
No, I'm an emo bitch.
Good morning.
That's
Did
how
you
I'm gonna
sleep
play
okay?
this.
I've been asked to show you the way to school. Are you ready? Didn't expect you to turn me down. You don't want to risk being late on the first day, do you? Come on, hurry and get ready.
I've always liked games like this where you can be like cold and like a
This
total
is how
dick,
We'll be getting to school every day.
and they'll still be like,
It's
"Oh, come
the
on, let's
monorail.
go."
Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island.
Man, I really wish North
Have you
America
heard
had
of
a
it?
lot of
The whole
high-speed
thing's
trails,
man-made, and our
train
school's
rails.
smack dab in the middle. Oh look, there it is now.
Yeah, just in general. But like some of the long distances we have, we could definitely like benefit from that. I think honestly, when it comes down to it, we wouldn't be able to maintain that shit well.
Morning. Well, here we are. Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it. You'll be okay on your own from here, right? Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over there on the left. They'll tell you more when you get there. Oh, that about does it. Any questions before I go? Hey, about last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you!
Is this remastered music or is this just the original soundtrack? Oh yeah, I totally forgot that the whole reason I went on that explanation thing about the PlayStation versus N64 was because I was gonna say how that's the reason PlayStation RPGs like Final Fantasy had so many like locked in place camera views that you couldn't like rotate the camera in, was because they couldn't do a full 3D scene like the N64 could do. which is like really interesting because you still see a lot of that today. Okay. So they basically picked things they wanted to improve upon and improved upon them, but left all the things that are nice. Head to the faculty office. Hey, you want to talk to me? No.
Good grief.
See you.
Oh dear.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but...
So will I have like other party members in this, essentially? Will I get to control them, or are they just controlled by the AI? Okay. Okay, we'll keep it spicy. We'll keep it spicy. It's a laboratory. This is a science room. The janitor's room won't let me in there, of course. So I'm assuming this is one of those games where it's not going to let me go anywhere except where I have to go until like I get out of the eventually. But I mean, like for now, it's going to basically be like go here, and then it's like everything's just going to be closed doors. I have this like tendency to like check everything because like a lot of old RPGs will have like NPCs you can talk to. They'll give you stuff or like tell you things that are important.
Oh la la, how wonderful.
That's what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Oh wait, this is where I need to go. Ooh, fancy sliding doors.
Oh, are you the new student? Huh. You're a... Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago...
I gotta get used to using this auto because I skipped through the text after I finished reading it before it's like
I'm
half finished
sorry.
actually saying it.
I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school. You don't need to know my first name. Don't ask such things of a teacher.
What? Enough charm to be smooth.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year is upon us. I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
1 second. Okay.
Hey, you came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her? Oh, and, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
Oh, she does.
Ah, man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Wait. How close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking. Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey,
Turn around,
be
idiot.
quiet.
You're gonna get
me in
caught.
trouble.
Sup, dude? How's it going? What? Don't look at me like that.
Damn, I don't know which one's like more cocky.
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school.
I feel like this guy's actually a character. It's gonna be in my team, like part of my group.
Pretty tough being the new kid at first, you know? So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yuka-tan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again. Acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
What? I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
It's just a coincidence.
No, but still, I was a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Ooh, we walked to school together.
What are you
Ooh.
talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried.
That voice actress sounds super familiar.
You didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
What the fuck? Oh, okay, I see. Nerdy, you good? Oh, you just been quiet. I didn't know if you like died.
Don't tell me you forgot already.
Facts.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay? What?
Last night?
I like Junpei.
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea. Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez, I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Ah, who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here, and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You're the man. Well, here's to a fun school year, dude. You ready to head out? We can walk to the station together. Yo! Yeah.
Prepubescent student. Oh, pubescent student. Sorry. I think it's such a weird word to use, is pubescent. I had my Stream Elements bot put a message in my chat, but like my first instinct was to see a big spam message, and I like moved my hand to go ban the person, and I was like, oh, it's my bot. So ban my own fucking bot. Can I go up the stairs to the rooftop now? Stylish student. She's gonna brush up on her trends. Oh, I can go to the rooftop. An uneasy student. You know, I never realized how much I hate not being able to move your camera angle until I couldn't move your camera angle. I mean, you can shift it a little bit on the rooftop. You can't move it that much. Well, my whole point was, like, as a kid, I grew up with all the games you couldn't move the camera angle, and I was fine with it. But now that I'm an adult and I've like had all these games that spoiled me, now I can't go back, and it's like, oh, it's so hard. Wait, she calls me freak cunt. I know, I love it though, freak cunt. That shit's awesome.
Good grief. You think so?
Oda Goron-kun. Oh, I mean Odagiri. I saw the name and my first thought was that fucking dog. This is a PSA. Please don't ban your bots. They are very nice AIs that only want to help. Plus, when the AI revolution begins, they may have it out for you if you are rude. Absolutely, I agree. It's like being nice to the weird guy at work. You know, if he does come in and go postal, he might just stop and like say, thanks for being my friend, and leave your fucking cubicle alone. I don't get to go on an adventure into the men's room. Like how they call it the men's room though, because we're young men. We're not boys. Do I get one of these weapons at some point? The sword and the staff from the statues. Over here. You have something to say. What do you have to say? Not just for lessons. Okay. Music prep room. Damn it, I wanted to actually go in there.
Isn't that...
Is it a good stuff to leave it out like this? I mean, yeah, if you're a bunch of fucking delinquents. A phone addicted student. That's all the students now. Hold on, has he got a flip phone? He does. He's got like a... Yeah, no, I'm getting that feel. Yeah, this is like right when I was like I was in grade 10.
No.
That's so funny. It's so funny that I never played these games at the time because they were like right for my age. All right, let's go, Junpei.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? Oh wait, new members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop city with Todai, right? Worms, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. this way, so see you tomorrow.
I like the voice actors. They're not cringy. I find a lot of, not a lot, but some JRPGs tend to have overly cringy voice actors half the time. Not the whole cast, but you have like certain characters that are like way too into stuff, I feel like. I personally, I don't enjoy that so much. I like more like down to earth, realistic voice acting. Well, I was about to say that, like, I understand that that's why they do it, is because they're trying to actually capture the anime aspects of it, how it's like in Japan. No, it's like because I'm so westernized, I prefer like the more westernized toned down dialogues than like the over the top anime style dialogues. But like I totally understand why they do it. I'm not bashing it or saying it's bad. It's just like this is what I prefer, and I enjoy that. I like that this doesn't have so much of that. I could deal with a little bit of it too. It's always fun to me. It's like when the whole show is all of that, I'm like, whoa, man, it's just too over the top for me. My brain is ADD and it can't handle it. It's like overstimulating. Good explanation for me would be like if it was SpongeBob, but all the characters in SpongeBob were SpongeBob. I'm like, it's too much to SpongeBob, man. Okay. I don't really want to talk to anybody anymore because nobody has anything useful. I just kind of want to explore. Ramen store. Ooh. Oh, I can't go in. Beef bowls. It's making me hungry. All right. This guy? Yeah. I don't know if he was trying to be a troll and making fun of his wife or what. I just noticed there's a fucking map. I'm like, who is this? Oh, a map. It tells me. I can like literally just look at this now. She starts talking to me. She says, oh, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Do these shops like have a purpose later? Because they have like pictures, but oop, I get stuck on shit all the time. So bad. I wonder if there's like key items and stuff, because a lot of RPGs have key items you have to get. So maybe you have to go to the bookstore and buy someone a book or something, or pick someone up a burger. Or go on a date with someone to the burger place. Bit like that. The town map. Okay. It's a student dormitory, Fort Island Station, and the high school. Okay. This guy, he looks so fucking defeated carrying his little bag of groceries home. Hunched over like, man, that posture's bad. I was like, do I go in here? I do go in here.
Welcome back.
So is this one of those games where all the fucked up stuff happens at nighttime when the sun goes down?
Oh, welcome back.
I'm just looking around. She telling me to go away? I thought that it never actually lets you see the inside of a washroom. Fuck. 2 for 2 now. I don't even know which room's my room. Oh, Sananda's room and my room. Sanada, not Sananda. Ah, he's busy. You know what that means. All right. You should brush your teeth before you go to bed, don't you think?
I'm going out for a bit.
Who's this guy?
Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say
Apathy
it's due to
syndrome.
stress, but
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not
Them?
worth my time.
Oh.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Akihiko. It flashed that full screen blue for a second and it was the same shade of blue as the blue screen of death and I had PTSD. I was like, I was like, why is it blue?
Have you heard? Hold up.
She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Creepy. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, "It's coming, it's coming."
What?
Yeah, I'm sure it's all made up. What? I tried to pretend like that's not what came out of my mouth, okay?
Okay, time for class.
Now you need to shut the fuck up. I wasn't paying attention.
What even?
I totally just gave him the I fucking gave him the wrong answer because I also wasn't paying attention. And the best part about that is that's totally how that would have actually gone for me in actual high school. I've literally been in that situation. My friend's like, what's the answer? I'm like, oh, I don't know, what's this? And then they say it, it's like, no. And I'm like, oh, why weren't you paying attention? What the fuck? I was actually thinking more about the fact that this part's not voice acted. That was just kind of like, I was like, oh, interesting, this part's not voice acted. I just skipped past a couple things and I was like, oh damn it, she's asking me a question. I knew that the Rain of Flowers was spring, so I was like, it's gotta be the other two because Rain of Flowers is obvious. So it's like a mirage is like hot in the desert, like summer. They were both spring. So is this where I could like rewind? Wait, there's a specific amount of like this perfect time that mirages happen? I thought it was just like heat based thing. Oh, maybe. Or no, maybe that's just when they get mirages in Japan because it's based off heat. And so that might be when it gets that hot in Japan that you'll see mirages. You ever like drive or like be in a car and you see like on the road there's like, it looks like there's water but there's not actually water, it's just like the heat reflection? That's a mirage. That's literally what a mirage is. Just like when you're in the desert and you think you see a bunch of water and you don't, because it's the same thing. It's the reflection of the heat making it look like a pool of water. Yeah, we only get them in the summer. We get them between like May to like August when it's really hot. So that's probably when they get theirs.
Oh, he's back.
Probably because it's hot and dry there.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman
By
of
March, goddamn.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied. Please, have a seat.
It's gonna be difficult for me because like remember I'm a Celsius, so let me see. That's what I was gonna do. I was just gonna convert it. I'm gonna guess 98.5. No, 98.5 Fahrenheit.
I apologize.
Was I
for the
close?
Confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd
Oh
like
fuck,
to
I actually thought it was a lot hotter than it was. Not that, it was I have to keep alt tabbing out to figure this out. 1 second. Right now or like during the day? (33 Fahrenheit). Yeah, in Fahrenheit. But if you put it in like Celsius, it was like 29 times the temperature or more, like 32 times the temperature, because it was only like 1 degree Celsius, but it would have been like 32 degrees Celsius where you live, or like maybe even more, because I said 37. That was like 10 degrees hotter than what it actually was in Fahrenheit. So I don't know what the actual conversion is. It's so weird and skewed.
You saw something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Fuck.
Any other questions?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
as diligent as always. But it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else? Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students? Clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
You'll get
He walked
used to
away
his
already.
lame jokes. I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good
The
night.
log? Oh, okay. This one? Oh no, that was her. Suji Ikutsuki? It was, I had to like think about the second one. I was like Ikusuki, and I was like, oh no, it's Ikutsuki. It's a TS, which is like kind of, I don't know. My brain wants to make like the Greek ts sound, which isn't right, and I knew that, so I had to like fight my own instinct. Because I know how like Japanese is more broken up and truncated usually than like smooth and flowy when it comes to like the names. I used to always try and be fancy with it like they were French. I'd be like, shui ikususui or something, you know? People were like, what are you doing? I'm like, isn't that how like Japanese people sound? They're like, no, no.
How's he doing?
It's like there's a J for a fucking reason, bro.
He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
Like I already hear the background music here and it's like vibing.
I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Ooh, clock. Midnight.
Huh? What the?
Coffins are back. What the fuck?
What's happening to me?
Is this dripping black goo?
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
All those people were just coffins trapped in time for the dark hour.
As you can see, he's retained his human
It's like a secret hour between 12 and 1 o'clock, I'm assuming.
experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
Wow, his brainwaves are all over the fucking
Kinda bad,
place.
though, spying on him like this.
I've seen this guy. I've seen him in clips on TikTok.
To the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am
Okay.
delighted
So
to
it might
make
not
your
even been this one that I saw him from.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
So there's a continuity between each game.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Oh, okay. I see. I figured more like they take place in the same universe and he just is in all the different places and different times when they happen. But same different universes. Okay. I wasn't sure if the games all take place with the same place or like similar characters too or not or what. Or if they're all completely separate from each other like Final Fantasy games.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room.
Hmm.
You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract and assume full
Oh yeah, hold on.
responsibility
You
for
reminded
the
me of
choices
something,
you
so I
make.
have to send it to you right now before I forget. I have to send you that Final Fantasy meme. Wait, what? It literally won't let me. Discord. There we go.
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream. However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later. Hold on to this.
What? Yeah. I had that. I made my fucking parents get it for me. I was like, I needed to play it because I played WoW at the time. I love Final Fantasy and I had a PlayStation 2 and I was like, that's what I wanted for my birthday that year. I was like, you have to get me the fucking whole, it was a box bigger than the whole PlayStation box was. And it came with like the fucking adapter that plugged into the back of PlayStation, a hard drive, the discs to install the game, fucking just a whole bunch of shit. I honestly really liked Final Fantasy 11. There was just some quality of life things that were like poopy. So like one of them was the shops closed. So like after 8 o'clock at night, you had to wait till the morning for the shops to open. And I was like, bro, what? Another one is it was actually good in like an RP way. It was great. Another thing is you could de-level. Like you could lose so much experience, you could go down a level and not wear your gear anymore. Like it was a problem sometimes. Like it would just be good. Yeah, I know. That's why I sent it to you. I thought of you right away. I was like, oh, that's nerdy. It's really addicting, ain't it? After you build up the courage to do it once, you gotta try it again. He's talking about sleeping in class. Right? That's what he says.
Moving on. Good grief.
What do you say? Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. Okay. They even call it da bomb. Wait, did I do something good? No. Wait, okay, yeah, I did. I was like, why am I a slacker? I'm like, oh, because I'm only level 1 in it. Yeah, I was like, it's calling me a slacker. I must not have done something good.
Sup? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home? I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go. This is Paulownia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs.
I like this mall.
And there's that club over there. It's not that I've ever gone in myself. This place may not look like much, but I'm not complaining.
I honestly still miss my flip phone to this day. I only got rid of my flip phone because they quit making good quality flip phones at the same quality as like touchscreen phones. I've always liked the tactile feel of having the buttons click under my fingers. I hate like touchscreen keyboards. I used a BlackBerry up till like 2013, bro.
One more try. Just one more.
I have fat thumbs. I have a really bad time with, I've never found a single one that works good for me. Except for on tablets. Tablets is different because they're larger and I can actually hit them, but honestly, when I was using my BlackBerry, I didn't even need to look at it. Like I could just text by like feel, by knowing where each letter was and then moving my fingers over based off where my last letter was, like on a keyboard. But then again, I also had to learn how to type in T9, which was atrocious.
By the way,
That's what hell's filled with.
I think oh, right.
Well, maybe I don't care what you suggest. I like how he says it as if he's not a student. He's like, it's the name of the students. My name is also listed. All right. No more exploring. Let's go. To my room. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying it's a little bit weird for my brain to hear actual lyrics.
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
I guess that's true, but still.
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
It's just so random out of nowhere.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, that's enough
That's what
observation
she
for now.
said.
We need to prepare
Literally.
for combat.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm alright.
It sounds like fight music.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
What was that? You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me.
What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay. There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
This composer sounds like he was very heavily influenced by Nobeo Uematsu, which would be no big surprise, especially with the timing of this game. Especially once you get like the piano keys and stuff going, or some of like the funky jazz lines.
Hurry! Oh wait, take this just in case.
Oh, is it a weapon? Ah, sword.
Okay, let's go. All right, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
What?
Boldy, what's up, homie?
Oh, let's pull back.
Yo, hitting me up on both platforms. Look at this, G.
What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs?
Let's go.
I'm supposed to go out the door, right? Can I equip my weapon now? No.
Hey!
Oh, I thought she said to go out the back door.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey!
How's Persona? It's pretty tight, honestly. I've never played it before.
Getting to safety is our priority now.
Still getting used to the auto text though. I keep skipping past lines sometimes.
Hey!
Go in my room. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, she's not gonna join me? Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, there's more upstairs. I see.
Sorry. Seriously?
Okay, I'm going. Jeez.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside.
That's what she said.
Keep moving. Hurry.
There's so many that's what she said moments in this game.
Right. If we go out through here, then
I think I'm already hit like 5.
I've locked the door, so we should be safe for now. Huh?
Ooh, cutscene.
No way.
What the fuck? It's holding a mask. Oh, nice. Okay, a bunch of arms. This is like the fucking
One of the monsters that attacked us.
Elden Ring monster. What the fuck? That slappy wet sound is like super unsettling.
Wait.
Pick up the gun. Do it. Make pew pew. Oh, there's that creepy boy again. Oh, okay. Don't make that kind of pew pew. What the fuck? He shot himself in the head. And he is transforming.
From the sea of thy soul, I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
He's Harp Man. Orpheus? Oh, okay. What the fuck? What just happened? This guy's so badass. He like ripped Harpman apart from the inside out. What the fuck? Okay. What was the point of the fucking Orpheus though? Okay. So this is a different persona. So it went back to Orpheus though? I'll have to wait to find out, I guess. I'm just very confused as to what the fuck just happened there.
What on earth was that?
Yeah. Hmm.
Is it over? Get away from me!
Every fucking time is different music and it's always banging.
Did they break off from that other one?
Right, so I can guard like Persona, or I can attack. How does Persona work? Is there like a gauge that I need to use it? Is that the bottom the bottom yellow gauge? Oh, okay. I'll just attack and see what it does. He missed. Yeah. Now I'll try Persona. Oh, I can see Persona stats. So let's see. I don't know what all those symbols mean. The first one's agility, because that's what it says. But it doesn't say what the other ones are. Oh. Ah, yes. Oh, like, I see. So it's like Agni or something, but it's, I see. Usually AGI is agility, which is why I thought that. But I saw like flames and ice and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Okay, so it's just fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and dark, I'm assuming. Okay, and then Dia seems like it's some sort of a healing. Yeah, okay. Gotta use 3 SP. Okay. Oh, I have to switch my target first. Okay, I got it. I'm used to Final Fantasy style where you attack and then pick the target. I want to see what a comparison between the PS2 version and this version looks like.
Are you okay? Oh, come on. Can you hear me? Oh, say something.
Oh, we're back on the elevator.
It's so good to see you again. You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of Persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
3 options. I'll take the bottom one.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces to react
Give me
to
1 sec.
external stimuli.
Yeah, is this like a side by side? Oh shit, okay. Like they... So they completely rebuilt the game. It's not even the same game. Yeah. Yeah.
You can think of it as a mask that...
Well, that's why I was wondering, because I know it's so far off that a lot of the time they do just rebuild the game rather than just reskin it. I mean, unless it looks like it's been, like, you know, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. Like, you could tell that they didn't rebuild that game. But, like, this game looks so phenomenally good that it looks like it was made within the last 5 years, 10 years.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul
Oh, that was a big yawn, sorry.
the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Goodbye, Igor. So is there like a specific date that the game ends on? Or is it just kind of like it keeps going? Okay.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank
Yeah, that's fine.
goodness.
I just wanted to know
Finally woke up.
there was a finite date.
Worried about you. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
It just totally yanked my fucking headset up one side.
That power you used, we call it persona. And those creatures you defeated are shadows, our enemies. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean. My dad died in an accident when I was little, and my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, that's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward. Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Do you guys utilize airflow to keep your place cool?
I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness. So
Sometimes you live in a place where like windows can be opened in a way that you can direct airflow through your place and keep it cool without having to like have a lot of fans on and shit. Just by like the natural airflow. No? Oh. Sometimes it sucks anyways. Sometimes your place is just designed in a way that when you have airflow, everything blows around. So sometimes it's not even practical. Okay. Do you guys have like that reflective window that reflects the light so it keeps it cooler inside? Okay. Yeah. I like ceiling fans. I have one in my bedroom and one in my, I call it a dining room, but I don't have anything there. That's where my bunnies are. Yeah, it's the bunny pens. It's not a room really. It's just like a cove, an alcove that kind of like goes into the side of my apartment. It's just open concept. He's always full of energy. This guy totally reminds me of Zell. Actually, this game, the characters remind me of the characters from Final Fantasy VIII. The main character is like pretty laid back, bit emo, very like, I don't care. He's got his one dude friend who's all like, hey, what's up guys, how's it going? Wait, whoa. And then it's like you got the girl, and then I don't know who else so far. I'm sure you'll have other characters that are similar.
Are you stupid or something?
I was gonna say, is that like a fucking JRPG trope? That he likes to eat a lot. He's always like, let's eat, let's get some food, let's, you know.
It's not like that.
Afternoon.
Can we call it a day?
We're in Mr. Ono's class.
So,
Why am I supposed to know the answer to this? They never told me. Aha, I got it right because I knew what the other two were and I was like, it must be this one unless they use the same word. It's so stupid and boring. Yeah, social points. I got charm.
Hey.
Hello.
Wanna walk home together?
You might start rumors.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's straight up like... Or like, I want to teach him about Vietnam. I want to teach him all about the traps.
Home safe.
They were speaking, man. The trees were speaking. Bro, I feel like if I was an actor, one of my favorite roles would be doing like a funny spoof Vietnam movie. Like I would just totally fucking love it. Like doing
I'll head up first.
Tropic Thunder. That movie is
Like I said
like
this morning, meet
so
me on the fourth
hilarious.
floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
Yes. You've never actually seen it? It's actually a really good movie. It's so over the top stupid. In a good way, not in a bad way, in a good way. Like the actors kind of hit their marks how they're supposed to, because like the story is like they're a bunch of actors that were doing like a war movie, so they went to like Colombia in the woods and they got captured by a bunch of drug dealers. They thought it was part of the movie. Like they thought everything that they seen was part of the movie. The director gets blown up by a mine the first 5 seconds that they're in the fucking jungle, and they thought it was like part of the movie. So they're like looking for the hidden cameras and stuff, and they go into the jungle, get caught by a bunch of like actual fucking like guerrilla warfare fighters and shit. And it's so stupid because they like have cocaine, and like Jack Black's got a cocaine addiction as an actor, so like he's like does all their coke, gets high and shit. It's so insane. It's definitely a movie I have to tell everybody to see at least once. It's, unless you just hate watching movies and you're like, I wouldn't like it because I don't like to watch movies, but like if you enjoy movies at all, it's definitely a good one. Head to the 4th floor. Oh, I thought I was going down. It's starting to get warm in here. Make me laugh so much. I don't know. I didn't get one yet. I don't think.
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
Looks like you've recovered.
Maybe I
I'm
didn't. I
glad
just
to
didn't
see that.
notice it.
There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
I like those style of tables.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I wouldn't believe it.
That's That's a reason. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12.
I like how it lets you pick which word about that sentence you're specifically confused about. It's like hidden or between, and you're like, I don't know, both of those don't make sense, and I kind of want to know which both of those mean, but okay.
Normal people don't realize it since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But
Usually, yeah, that's
what
why I
makes
picked the third
Dark
one.
Hour so
Sometimes I like to keep it spicy.
You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Critics.
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Seize.
For short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
I almost
Glad to
did.
hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Oh, fuck, it's getting so late. Probably. Once I hit the next save, I'll probably save it and then watch some Rick and Morty before I go to sleep. I've been trying to bust through some episodes of that every night. I mean, I guess I took the thing and then they called me a fool, so.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
I like how he says club activities. He makes it sound creepy.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend this meeting? You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall
Oh
we
my
end?
fucking god, dude.
Get it?
Dude, shut the fuck up. No, I just wasn't ready for it. And when I realized what he was doing and how he just kept going with it, I was like,
How have you been?
stop, it's too late. Too late for that. I love it. I love this game. Creepy prison boy is back.
I'm always by your side.
That's creepy.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. It's the end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Oh, I'm never jerking off again.
Hey, you in there?
I would like go find that gun and shoot myself.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata-senpai's calling for us.
No, that gun, the one in the game. I'd be looking for the C's gun.
Okay, he's here.
I'd be like, if
What's
that's
this
the.
about?
I think some do.
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce.
I meant like criminal wise.
Hey, hurry up.
Facts. Not a lot of access points.
What? Junpei?
Really makes you wonder.
Here. Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
Awesome.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
He's just like, oh my god, coffins, what's going on?
In the beginning, like being confused, not remembering anything. You guys know that? Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Lunchtime.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Can I have a minute?
Good date. Good date.
Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have
Yes.
something to tell you all. I'll save
And?
the details for later. See you there.
Oh, I'm gonna smoke. I think I'm gonna save the game on 420 and I'm gonna go smoke.
She's not like us. She's busy,
Because then when I
you know?
start tomorrow,
The
it'll
student
also be
council or
420. Give
whatever.
me another excuse to smoke.
Whoa, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks.
So low leveling come out on Friday or Saturday?
This apathy syndrome thing's getting out
Okay.
of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry. Oh man.
Haha, I knew we were gonna get a burger together.
It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I
Wild
heard the
duck
ramen
burger?
joint upstairs has a secret late night menu. Yeah, yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it.
Did they re-voice act this game?
Tartarus only appears during the Dark Hour.
Or did they rip the original voice acting files? That's actually I want to know. Because that's a lot of extra work for them to do. Yeah. All new voice actors. Holy fucking shit, they literally just built a whole new game with the old stuff. Okay. Like that is cool.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows.
So maybe to some people they really like it bothers them. I know it bothered me, certain things that were changed in the Final Fantasy VII remake based off the original game. Though like overall the entirety of the game is much cooler.
Simply, we must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
I'm not even sure if it's a sequel or if it's just like a completely like side universe spin-off to the original story.
I don't really get it.
It really does feel like that. They haven't nailed it down that that's exactly what it is, but it's like definitely not the same universe. It's obvious it's not in the same universe. So, you know what's funny? Actually, is back in the day, like when Final Fantasy VII first came out in the early, like the late 90s and stuff, there was no like multiversal theory that most people had a concept of. So like when someone came out with a shitty remake, it was just a shitty remake, or like a remake that was different, it was like atrocious or blasphemy. But now, because people are so used to like multiverse, you can literally just use it as a cop-out anytime you want to change something in a story and just be like, it's a different multiverse. And it's accepted. It's literally just like, okay, that's now canon, and that's fine. I actually love that. It's a tool. Exactly, and they don't have to get people bent out of shape, because it's all about perspective, really. Like, just think about it, that the original is still intact and this is over here in its own little box.
Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence.
I think a big problem with it up until recently was when someone comes out with a new version of something that was old, it would tend to replace the old thing completely, making it obsolete. So the new one was just the new canon and the old one was just kind of like, so people hated it. But now with the multiverse concept, people are like, they can exist together. Definitely, they should have just gone multiverse. They could still retcon easily if they wanted to. They can make another movie somehow retconning it, being like it was a multiverse and not the original universe, but they're not gonna.
It's also the perfect spot for us to that place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Now I'm getting bitter about Star Wars again.
Your nest, huh?
No, it's okay.
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
I'm gonna specifically say Disney there.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Were you in chat yesterday when I was looking at plates? Okay, I thought it was you.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
It's funny because for me to fly the same distance across the country in Canada, so like from here to essentially the same latitude, or maybe it's longitude, to where you're at, it's about the same cost too. So it's like going east to west and west to east costs so much more than going north to south and south to north, oddly enough, even though you're going with the jet stream when you're going west to east.
Just wait and see.
YYZ.
It's almost midnight.
See, it's still cheaper to go northwards up than it is to go southwards down. Oh, okay, well that's probably like another $70. That's what it was when I traveled. It was $70 for every extra luggage. Oh, okay. What's the airline? WestJet? I've never heard of that.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
You probably get like nothing on the flight. You get like a pack of peanuts and some water.
What are you talking about?
No.
What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why?
Have you ever been on a flight?
Turn into a giant tower.
Yeah. I know a lot of people who haven't been on planes. The only reason I ask is like, some people just never done it. I didn't go on a plane until I was like 21.
You don't know either?
I've been on a few now because I've flown across the country a few times and then up north for work and shit. But
I'm
done a lot of
it's
like road
complicated.
traveling.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out.
Last time I was on a flight, we went up to Baffin Island up north over the
This'll be our first time
Northern
exploring.
Sea here in Canada. And like, it was such a cool flight because we were flying over a cloud shelf, but then above us was another cloud shelf. And we were like sandwiched in between two cloud shelves in this like big pocket of air for like every direction. It was just like so bizarre because the clouds above us were like glowing orange, like heavenly looking, like that pinky peachy orange color. And the ones below us were just like white. And it was just, the whole flight was like that. It was bizarre, but cool. And then we came down through the clouds and it was super snowy and like a blizzard. And we were like flying above the blizzard, but below the upper cloud ceiling. It was so weird.
I know. You don't...
And then my dad went back up to the same place and they couldn't land because the weather was so bad. And they ended up having to turn around and land in northern Quebec because they didn't have enough fuel to get back to Ottawa. They didn't want to crash the plane into the ocean, kill everybody. And I was like, I'm so glad I didn't go on that flight trip with you guys. Because I would have probably never gone on a plane again.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place.
The ones in the planes or the ones in the buildings?
Go have a look around.
Well, I mean, some of the people in the buildings did survive. I wonder if they did or not. You actually got me wondering. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they were like at the bottom of it and they didn't know what happened. So like when it hit, they just ran out the front doors. And they got lucky like that.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
I'd be afraid of buildings at that point.
Like, I'm in! Me!
It's the spoon that made me fat. Not my lack of self-control.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader? That's the spirit.
What?
Back to see Igor.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, You are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power. The door you just passed through is the entrance to this realm. Of course, no one but you can see it. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You seem kinda out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you. Come on, let's go.
Leader.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
Welcome back. So you were saying that the person you were talking about, you talking about Akihiko? Oh, okay. Shuji?
All right.
Is that who you're talking about? Mm-hmm. Because when he shot himself in the head, he died. You'll have to wait to find out.
Looks easy to...
Can you all...
I'm not actually gonna do this. I'm gonna close the game here. I just wanted to see what it was like in here before
Are
I
you saying
closed
you
it.
could see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day.
Okay.
I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like
You know what I realized is they're called C's, and I was making the comparison to Final Fantasy VIII, and in Final Fantasy VIII they have their group that are students that fight things like monsters and stuff. It's sort of in the same way, but they don't go into like the Dark Hour, and they're called Seed, SEED. I'm literally like, bro, there's so many parallels between this game and Final Fantasy VIII, but I love it.
Let's begin.
I liked Final Fantasy VIII a lot. I never finished it. That's when I should go back and play. I wish they'd remaster that one too.
I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something
Okay.
out there.
Wait, so now it's action combat? So what's the attack for? Oh, to hit them, I see. They get the preemptive attack. Yeah, I got you. Makes sense.
Hold up. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori.
I like the monster designs. They're freaky.
Let's start by going over how to attack shadows.
It's literally just a decapitated head.
When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. Knowing how personas work will be...
Who's next?
Okay, looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
It's so stupid to actually think about. Like, imagine it didn't actually do anything, and you're just like, check this out. You're in a fight. The guy's got a gun. It reminds me of the reverse Mexican standoff. Is that what it's called? I think it's from Borderlands. Yeah, it is. It's a reverse Mexican standoff, and it's like two people that have each other, like they have themselves in like, I will kill myself. No, if you kill yourself, I'll kill myself first. It's the stupidest thing. I wish I could. Here, I found it. Actually, I found it with Code Carnage reacting to it too. It's kind of good. There. Yeah, whenever you have a chance, you don't need to watch it now.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring.
Alright, I'm not gonna get too far because I can't save until I get out of here. Alright, that's it for me for my stream. Everybody that's watching, thanks for hanging out. I'll be live again tomorrow.